stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight.
It is loud and it is wet as we welcome you inside Lumen Field on your standard rain-filled afternoon in Seattle, Washington. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. Oh, that was dangerous.
Prescott
threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get expected at the back. In fact, you know I said down.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
A 1st down and more for Drake. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
Throwing on first down, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Throwing again on second down. Jones. This one complete to Scott Miller. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off, because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
He'll have a first down inside the 10, and he gets it all the way down to the 3. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
On second down, it's Drake. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
From back at the 2, here's third and goal. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenyon Drake, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
The score is Seahawks 7, Cowboys nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Prescott from the gun. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Complete to Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. On play action, Prescott under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Abdullah to return. Now, when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones. And that's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. They've got his man complete.
Where's the pressure?
Out of bounds just shy of the 40. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
What the fuck? Pressure.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Drake. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down now, it's Drake. And he works
Niggas really eating up my interior. That shit is hard.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Jones on 1st and 10, being chased out left. And his pass incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again, Jones. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Deep ball for Goodwin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 30, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Marquise Goodwin, 95 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jayon Brown able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they're going to get this beyond 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 53 is the mic.
Here's Jones on first down. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a draw play with Drake. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
T.J. Green on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
On second down, it's Drake. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
You should stop it. Fucking look slow, man.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Jones. That one complete. He finds Shark.
Jones pass.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
the Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second and 4. Running, it's Drake.
Damn, they just wailed on
And
the
he'll be brought
tackle.
down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing, Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight
They
end.
really well,
And they do
too.
get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. On 1st and goal, Drake. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones forced out to his fighting for the end zone.
Yeah.
He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
And
That
now
dumb
nothing
shit.
but green ahead of him. The 40, past the 20, 10. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team, because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
14.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now Abdullah, the return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
That
And
nigga
great
be
field
wailing
position
and mad,
coming up
dude.
as he gets this just shy of the 45.
I want you to
out
run
of
it,
bounds at the
throw it to the
44.
sideline.
Their own 44-yard line.
That's what I want you to do.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football,
They
don't
really
cough it up.
couldn't cover
And
that
sometimes it's the last
motherfucker.
thing you hear,
Kick
and
the
that's
field
exactly
goal,
what you
cuz.
do.
Now a
That shit
timeout
crazy
taken.
when they kick off.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. From the 10. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Escaping the pressure right. He'll look downfield for Humphreys. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matter.
What the fuck you doing, man? I'm glad I streamed.
At all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Prescott now. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, they'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
Down in the
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I put the stream up so you can watch it. Maybe you can stop
one
this
of those,
shit.
but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Is the 33 on 3rd down. They'll throw again. Prescott, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. A safety with
kicking
the
that
sack
field
there.
goal.
LaMarcus Joyner. Well, you feel the
get back,
excitement
though.
build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. It's a gain of 34.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
On 1st down, Drake. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. on the ground with Drake.
Look at the fucking defense
Sets him up first
and
and goal.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
That nigga Drake slow as shit. I don't get it. That nigga Drake slow, man. I don't get that shit. That nigga watching the screen. You take that shit down. That shit helping you out.
To hand that football off, I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
17. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Cough on the fucking run. Look at it.
Now Saquon Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11 now. On the run, it's Barkley. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run with Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That nigga ain't got no fucking line. It's all good.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Prescott off play action. Well, it's caught on the right side of Smith. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Barkley, toss play left. And he's going to be taken down short of the 1st, right around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to...
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Marquise Brown.
Hollywood Marquise Brown there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. Blankenship out for the point after.
Extra point.
It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Cowboys 21. Seahawks 17.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in its... And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Waiting for you to go back to that.
So another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Good running from Barkley there on 1st down as he'll get forward for about 6 yards.
They picked up a little bit of yardage
all that
there,
fucking time out, nigga.
In this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Second down and 4.
56.
Oh,
Could have been a game changer.
I seen it too. I knew it was gonna happen
Instead, it's 3rd down.
You know when you just love throwing that shit, you just can't stop, dog. You know better than shit, you just can't stop.
Thus, inaccurate, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Off the play fake, Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Marquise Goodwin.
I know that
His
nigga got
second
played.
touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, Seahawks 17.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Now this will make it into the end zone, and Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way to put it.
He's got a man.
I seen him, too. I just didn't think he was going to be smart enough to hit that nigga.
Yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You've got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Check 53 mark. Check 53 mark. Check.
To throw again. Jones. Over the middle, he's
That
got his
nigga
tight
should
end.
have dropped
Ingram.
that.
Now the Seahawks call the
He
second
should've
of their
dropped
3
that.
timeouts. As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Good drive, bro.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 53. 53. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full
Look at the
yard
quarterback.
shy of
That
the
nigga
5.
weak as
Another
shit.
strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Jones now, operating from the gun. Flushed out right. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This
Hold
one's
the
not
tomatoes.
a nice throw.
They don't
there
got
by the
11-point
second-year
play.
quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
They'll look to throw. And he's
They left
got
that
it.
nigga
So the
booty
try
naked.
for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
That nigga booty hole Mason.
25.
Time
Booty
definitely
hole.
of the essence now. Just under a minute to play, and here we go.
Niggas at home too. They got the 12th man. Bow.
And the Cowboys are going to secure the football, and with it, they'll just about secure the victory as well. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Barkley. Oh, no, he lost the football.
I knew you was going to do that cheat shit.
And the possession is theirs.
I knew it was going to happen. You at home. I already knew it was going to happen. I put it on my mama.
Those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have
I put it on my mama it was going to happen.
We won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Jones, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Get the fuck out of here.
A good pickup there of 22.
Get the fuck out of here.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Nigga, chill. Nigga keep bugging me about an invite. Chill, nigga, chill.
Here's 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And
why did my man not make a tackle?
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They got Barkley, one of the best running backs, and this nigga fumbled. Fuck out of here, man.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Back to throw. And, oh, a pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Good game. I'd have done the same thing too, bro. I'd have went for the money. That nigga ain't made a play all day.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. So with that, need 3 weeks in the books, and they creep above 500 now.
Picking that nigga off all game.
You know, I played with a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game, and he came in and grabbed the equipment manager and said, make sure you watch that spot, you know, special, because I just took a knee for a win. That tells you how much guys enjoy that, because getting a win, no one takes it for granted.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And say what you want about Lumen Field here in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league when you're on the And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Seattle. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Well, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. Said if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.